The avocado, often called green gold, fuels livelihoods and dreams from the sun-drenched orchards of Kenya to the vibrant markets of Mexico. This humble fruit has become a global sensation, supporting millions of farmers, traders, and families who depend on its success for their daily bread. But beneath the lush, seemingly tranquil canopies, a hidden war rages, one that most consumers never see or even imagine. New, highly adaptable pests like the false codling moth and the nearly invisible Persea Mite are spreading at an alarming rate, threatening not just harvests, but entire economies built around avocados. Their ability to adapt and multiply makes them formidable adversaries for farmers. The false codling moth's larvae burrow deep inside the fruit, often going unnoticed until it's too late. They ruin avocados from the inside out, making them unfit for sale and blocking exports to key markets, causing huge financial losses. Persea mites, almost invisible to the naked eye, scar and discolor leaves, weakening trees and turning once vibrant green orchards a sickly bronze. Over time, these tiny pests can reduce yields and threaten the long-term health of entire groves. Global trade and a rapidly changing climate help these pests travel farther and thrive in new regions, outpacing their natural enemies and making control even more difficult for growers everywhere. As avocado plants and fruits cross borders, so do their hidden threats, often slipping through inspections and arriving in places where no natural predators exist to keep them in check. Warmer, wetter conditions brought by climate change only make things worse, creating the perfect environment for pests to multiply and spread. The peaceful orchard, once a symbol of abundance, is now a front line in a global battle for the future of avocados. To protect the green gold, we must spot these threats early and act quickly, before they devastate harvests, livelihoods, and the world's love affair with avocados. For decades, pest control meant spraying chemicals at the first sign of trouble. This quick fix worked until it didn't. Overuse bred resistant pests, forcing farmers into a costly, unsustainable cycle of stronger sprays. Worse, these chemicals kill not just pests, but also the beneficial insects that keep orchards in balance. Ladybirds, lacewings, and parasitic wasps all wiped out, leaving pests to rebound unchecked. Chemicals seep into soil and water, harming ecosystems and raising health concerns for workers and consumers. The orchard becomes fragile, dependent, and less resilient. The old ways, once simple, now create more problems than they solve. It's time for a smarter, more sustainable approach. The future demands innovation, not just more chemicals. The best defense isn't a spray, it's knowledge. Scouting is the foundation, walking the orchard, eyes sharp for early signs of trouble. A good scout checks leaves, branches, and fruit for subtle changes, webbing, spots, or tiny holes. Hotspots often appear near roads or wild borders, so a planned scouting route is key. Regular, methodical observation turns potential disasters into manageable issues. Record keeping is vital. Note what you find, where, and when. Patterns emerge. Pests often return at the same time each year. Tracking both presence and absence of pests helps guide decisions. This transforms scouting from guesswork into a powerful management tool. Early detection means targeted action, not panic. Informed farmers stay ahead of the invisible enemy. Traps are the orchard's silent sentinels, working around the clock, day and night in all weather. They stand guard among the trees, quietly doing their job while the rest of the farm sleeps. These simple devices are the first line of defense, always alert to the earliest signs of trouble. They catch the first wave of pests, like false codling moth, before infestations explode. By intercepting these invaders early, traps help prevent outbreaks that could devastate crops and livelihoods. Monitoring trap counts tells farmers when pest pressure is rising and when to act. Each count is a clue, helping growers make informed decisions about when to intervene and when to hold back. Pheromone traps lure male moths, disrupting their mating cycles, while yellow sticky cards attract aphids and thrips. Each trap is tailored to target specific pests, making the system both efficient and selective. The right trap in the right place gives real-time data, not guesswork. Strategic placement ensures that no corner of the orchard is left unprotected and every pest movement is tracked. Traps must be set before pests arrive, checked weekly, and lures replaced regularly. Consistent maintenance keeps the system reliable and ensures that no pest goes undetected. This network of traps provides early warnings and prevents unnecessary spraying. By catching problems early, farmers can avoid blanket pesticide use and protect the environment. Data-driven thresholds mean interventions only happen when truly needed. This approach saves money, reduces chemical use, and keeps the orchard ecosystem in balance. Trapping protects both crops and beneficial insects like ladybugs and bees, which are vital for pollination and natural pest control. It's the difference between reacting blindly and managing with precision. With the right information, farmers can act confidently and sustainably. Smart monitoring is the backbone of modern pest control, combining tradition with technology to keep orchards healthy, productive, and resilient for the future. Nature provides allies for every pest. Biological control enlists predators, parasites, and microbes to defend the orchard. Parasitic wasps like trichogramma destroy pest eggs. Ladybirds and lacewings devour aphids and mites. Farmers can release beneficial insects at key times to suppress outbreaks. Predatory mites target Persea Mites, stopping damage before it spreads. Microbial products like Bovaria bassiana infect and kill pests without harming plants or people. These living defenses work together, building a resilient, self-regulating ecosystem. Biological control reduces chemical use and preserves orchard health. With nature as a partner, pest management becomes sustainable. Healthy orchards start with smart daily practices. Pruning opens canopies, reducing humidity and discouraging pests and disease. Removing dead wood and fallen fruit breaks pest life cycles. No breeding grounds, fewer problems. Clean orchard floors and weed control deprive pests of shelter. Soil health is crucial. Compost, cover crops, and minimal tillage build strong roots and natural defenses. Stressed trees are easy targets. Vigorous trees resist attack. Good cultural practices prevent problems before they start. Prevention is always better than cure. The foundation of pest management is the ground beneath your feet. A well-managed orchard is a resilient orchard. Success begins with the right seedling. Certified nurseries provide disease-free, vigorous trees, an investment that pays for decades. Healthy starts prevent years of struggle and lost yields. Water management is just as critical. Too much or too little stresses trees and invites disease. Overwatering leads to deadly root rot. Underwatering weakens defenses. Tools like tensiometers and drip irrigation deliver water precisely where and when it's needed. Proper irrigation keeps trees strong and disease at bay. The right start and smart watering are the roots of a thriving orchard. Avocado farming faces complex, evolving threats that challenge even the most experienced growers. Pests adapt, climates shift, and new diseases emerge, making it harder than ever to protect crops and livelihoods. The era of single-solution fixes is over. Relying on just one method or outdated tools is no longer enough to keep orchards safe or productive. Integrated pest management, IPM, is the way forward. It's a holistic approach that combines biological, cultural, and monitoring strategies for smarter, more sustainable control. By using technology and expert knowledge, farmers can make informed decisions. IPM prioritizes prevention, constant observation, and targeted action only when needed. This means regularly scouting for pests, keeping detailed records, and acting before problems get out of hand. The softest solutions come first, using beneficial insects and microbes before considering chemicals. These natural allies help restore balance and reduce the need for harsh interventions. This approach protects pollinators, beneficial insects, healthy soil, and the long-term vitality of the farm. Healthy ecosystems support stronger, more resilient avocado trees. Farmers don't have to go it alone. seek advice from experts, extension agents, and collaborate with neighbors. Sharing knowledge and resources makes everyone stronger. Pests cross boundaries. Community action is more effective than working solo. When neighbors coordinate, pest outbreaks can be managed on a larger scale. The future depends on being proactive, observant, and open to learning new techniques. Staying informed and adaptable is key to long-term success. By embracing IPM, you protect your investment, your community, and the environment for future generations of avocado growers. The health of your orchard is in your hands. Every decision you make shapes the future of your farm. The time to act is now. Take the first step toward a healthier, more resilient avocado orchard today.